Goldshire Inn, a place that races of the Alliance can call home, a place of warmth, a place of hope, a place of community, where barkeep Dobbins is never shy of keeping his loyal customers' bellies full of his finest ales. And as I recently found out, a place to make some goddamn money. Here comes the money, here comes the money. Money, 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 dollar, 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 dollar. So, how does one fat and lazy panda make money in Goldshire, you might be asking yourself? Well, come in a little closer. Let me tell you my little secret. You ready? Gambling. Let me introduce you to deathrolling. Deathrolling is where players put up a sum of gold and gamble said gold by rolling it away in what we call a death roll. The first person would roll 1 through 1000. The next person in line would then roll 1 through whatever they rolled, in this example 853. This pattern is then continued until one player hits the unlucky number 1, hereby losing the death roll and having to pay up the gold which was agreed upon. You get it? Even if you don't, I'm sure you'll soon pick it up. So how did this degenerate journey begin? Well, it all started when I was filming another video and then happened to come across a group of players, and little did I know the night I was about to be in for. So here we began. I was gonna head into the inn, and for whatever reason, I just noticed a bunch of people hanging out up the road and I wanted to go join them. But not before I get me some eggs, as it was the Easter event. But let this just be noted, this video will increase in pace and profit and loss. But first, I just wanted to show you how it all began. Bear with me for the next 5 minutes, as I'm not gonna cut this up much at all and just let things play out so you can really see how much of a pain it was to even get this to begin. You know, getting a bunch of WoW players to coordinate with each other and just do a simple thing like death rolling is way more difficult than it seems. But I sat down, I got invited immediately into the group. The hot chick from across from me even gave me a wave, so I just let them know. You know what I mean? Sup fellas, I'm not falling for your game. You might be a hot chick character, but you are 100% or a male man sat behind a desk, I know it for sure. But you know, I was just basically, at this point, requesting, I remember now, I wanted an achievement for the Easter video, because I was getting every achievement. So look at me go, I'm like, do any of you have an elegant dress? Not of you legends have an elegant dress. Good English, good England, Fatlazy panda, so I can get blushing bride. You know, I put the request out there. Will any of them come through? Spoiler, they're all too busy death rolling and RPing. Do they want anything to do with helping me get an achievement? They don't want to help me, they want to take my hard earned panda cash. But you know, I was waiting around, hoping something would change, and this is when I actually noticed, hang on a second, these guys are death rolling. Oh my god. Do I do it? I've never been a degenerate in this game at all. I've never gambled in World of Warcraft, and I don't really gamble in real life on the rare occasion at some kind of horse racing or when the UFC's on. I'm not a gambler, but tonight I'm down to death roll. So I'll let them know. Next round guys, I'm in. And just like that, Demon Balls rolled a 1. So it was the next round. Here it is. The next round indeed. But you know, being able to coordinate who's going to be in, what's the stake, and make sure everyone rolls in the right order, I knew was going to be difficult. But I didn't know how difficult this was going to be. So I just established, are we rolling from 1000? Because, you know, let's not make it too ridiculous, we'll be here all day. 1000, it's a high number, but you know, not high enough to spend ages getting down to 1. I'm tired of driving till I see stars in my eyes. You know, have a kiss, calm down, everything's okay. Everything's okay. I heard you say that a couple days ago. This person, you know, they're an NPC. They've only got so many lines to offer the people. Why are you even here? Huh? Are you deathrolling? Oh, look at me, I'm already becoming a degenerate myself. Do you want a death roll? Who gambling? Exactly. Me. I am. But this goddamn lady is walking in and out of the fireplace, yapping like a rat. Shut it, please. We're trying to gamble. Free for all. Let's do this. I'll start then, says Demon. No problems with me. No problem. Lana Del Rey ride. What is this? We're trying to gamble here. I don't want to hear what your favourite song is to drive to. Demon balls. He rolls 564. Then she just joins in, even though she was never asked to, but I just went along with it and rolled from her 117 and hit a 98. We're in good shape. And I'm just waiting around, and then she rolls from 1 to 1000 again. What is wrong with this lady, who's definitely not a lady? Rubber rolled 1000. I had to let them know. It's already scuffed. How old are you? Do you have the TRP? What's going on? What is going on? Are you like 13 years old? No, but are you like 13 years old because you're not understanding how to death roll, yet you just willy-nilly joined the group, joined in with the death roll, and you've messed everything up. So Demon and Panda. Panda, play. Yeah, we got you, my boy Slim Shady. We got you. Okay, wow, okay. What's your problem? How can't you see that you messed things up? God damn, becoming a gambler all night is gonna prove difficult. What is happening here, lads? What is happening? It's all gone to shit. It's all gone. I just wanted a nice cheeky death roll. Let's carry on, says Slim. No worries, no worries. We'll be fine. So me versus Demon? I was confused at this point. Everyone had confused my brain cells, all three of us. And they've left the group and ran off. You know, they came, they shat on our parade, they messed up the death rolling, and then they done one. To be expected when it comes to Goldshire antics, to be honest with you. Demon, your turn. I rolled 606. Yeah, he did get in between us. But Demon, you're taking too long. You need to roll 606, buddy. It would have been funny if it was 666 since his name's Demon. But no, obviously not. He rolls 514. Now we're getting cooking. Slim rolls 171. Then Demon just decides, I'm gonna roll, and then Slim roll. By the time I've typed out 171, they're already down to 4. Brother, let me roll. What the hell? I didn't realise death rolling would be so hard for people to do. God, this just goes to show how brain dead everyone is at 1 AM in Goldshire on a Saturday night. You know, there's not many brain cells sparking there. 171 Panda, you know, I did join in and just thought, screw it, I'll roll 4 and I rolled a 3. But you know, they were fair and said, roll from 171 again. So I did just that. He's asking, are you joining the game? I rolled an 18. What's happening? He's no longer Worgen. Wait, what? How? What? Bruh. What is going on? So scuffed. The most scuffed death threat. This is my first time doing it, and you're not leaving a good impression, I'll be honest. You're just making me confused. You're making me wonder what to do. Let's just start again. Slim, me, Demon. Reset this. Please do it in order, guys. We can do this. Slim rolls a 151 and 851. I roll a 239. Demon, over to you. Come on now. You can do this. I believe in you. 94. He's got it right down there straight away. Slim rolls 22. Oh my god. I roll an 11. It's getting down to the tasty zone now. Demon just rolls a 4. Slim rolls a 3. I roll a 2. Surely that's money in the bag for me. They both need to roll a 2, which is just, you know, 50-50 chance. Might happen, but I highly doubt it. Demon did roll a 2. Slim's rolled a 2. My god, I'm screwed. Come on. Well, fuck my life. My first time gambling, and it's all gone down the drain. I bet up 10k, but that doesn't mean I pay them 5k each. I'm pretty sure that means... Look, I asked 5k each, but I remember the rules. You put up 10k, it means 10k each, I think. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. No, trade complete, this time it's okay. 5k each. There were other rules where we put I don't know, I can't remember what's going on right now. That whole last 5-10 minutes got my mind boggled, but yeah, that is 20k, new round. I start, but before we start, let's speed things up. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show you the initial, how I got into this, and it was an absolute shit show. So let's continue throwing shit at a wall, or gold at the wall, until something sticks. Let's do this. Okay, so before we start off, I'm gonna keep a little counter of how much money we gain and lose. So at the moment, we're at minus 10k. Not too bad, you know, we can deal with that. But we entered another death roll. You know, Demon rolls 21, then it's my turn to roll 21. I get 11, have that. Back down to a 3, he's just completely skipped Slim's go. But you know, our brains aren't working. But it doesn't matter, because Fatlazy Panda rolls a 1, and actually, I got mugged off there. Looking back on that, the order was broken, I am owed money, how dare you? It's okay, calm down, it's only 1,000 gold, Fatlazy Panda. Get over it, get over it. There you go, Demon, there you go, Slim. I'm so sorry. 10, wait a minute, 10 fat, minus 20k, I'd be rigged. You know, I joined this group, and now I'm minus 30k down. They played me for a fiddle, but it's okay, because I'll get the money back. I'll go last this time. Boom. Demon rolls a 5. I roll a 3. Slim, it's over to you. I want some money back. I'm on minus 30k. This can't fly. We're waiting. What's it gonna be? Drum roll, please. Please roll a 1. Yes! I mean, oh, what a shame. Give me my money back. That pretty much covers that bullshit loss that I just have. Oofty says, that's why you should stick with the morals. What morals? You broke the etiquette by rolling when you felt like it. Okay? But I'll take it. Back up to minus 15k. Next game. Up on the roof. And would you look at that? Another dub. This next game will go better for me. I promise you. I had to roll a 2. I'll be absolutely fine. Watch me hit that 2. 1. Brilliant. Brilliant! I just can't keep winning. And by winning, I mean losing all my money. But it's okay. We'll go again. Slim rolls 122. I roll a 118. 118. And then how does it end? Well, you get it. Roll XD. Yes. He rolled a 2 from my 118. As well, 1v1 in at this point, by the way. Well, it's a 1v1 now. Demon's left the chat. But I roll a 2. Thank God Jesus was listening to me. I rolled a goddamn 2. He cries on my shoulder, knowing his fate is surely sealed with giving me gold. Please, bro. I need to win. Unlucky. You lost. Next game. I roll a 169. He rolls a 69. Very nice. 169 and 69. You know, this is destined to be messy. And by messy, I mean lots of gold coming my way. So I roll 69. Drop that bad boy to a 38. It goes down to 21. Fatlazy Panda, it's over to you. He rolls it down to 5. What? Slim rolls a 1? I told you. Double 69. Oh, brother. It was always in my favour. It was always in my favour. Now give me that gold. Give me that gold, Mr. Slim. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Because all the gold of Goldshire, you know, I'm putting the gold in Goldshire right now. This Fatlazy Panda. I had to chase him down though. You know, he was upset. It's to be expected when you lose gold. You don't want to pay up. But you know, one thing you'll learn of this video, we are men of our words. Word is everything. Word is honour. Without word, without trust, none of this gold can be exchanged. So I took my 10k And I'll mention those little games before were worth like 500 gold, so I'm not including them into the total because I can't be bothered working that out. But essentially, it was no money at all. It was just for a bit of bants with a couple new players. But me and Slim, we were getting down to business. I'm plus 5k now. I rolled 103. Slim drops it down to 56. Rough start, but it's okay because I made it even rougher, dropping it to 4. Slim rolls a 4 in return. Fatlazy Panda rolls a 2. It's getting tasty. Slim, can he respond? Can he roll a 2? He cries. He cries. It's okay, Slim. It's okay. You got this, buddy. You got this. 10k and I stop. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I've also figured out how to show the screen and highlight this window, but I'm not going back and editing the rest of those clips because I'm fat lazy panda for a reason, you know. No mercy in the streets. Give me that 20k. Let's get some profit going. You know, I'm feeling the greed. I'm feeling like berserk of gluttony. I've got my greed along with me, and I'm taking everything for all their gold to upgrade that bad boy. But yeah, 20k in the bag. That's the first substantial win for Fatlazy Panda. Another 20k, he says. Who do you think I am? Let's get it. So we went inside the Goldshire Inn. I rolled a 10. Slim rolls a 4. Fatlazy rolls a 3. Slim rolls, you guessed it, a 1. There's another 25k going my way, and I'm getting rich now. So I had to hunt him down. He was not liking how much he was losing gold. It hurts, but I knew he was a worgen of his word. That's all that matters. I give him a hug, and with that hug, the money, or should I say the gold coins, came Fatlazy Panda's direction. Beautiful stuff. Up 45k now, and we're winning. So, last one, says any true gambler. And, you know, it was about time really, wasn't it? It was about time that I give Slim some of his money back. You can't win them all, they say. You can't win them all, and unlike a true gambler, I will talk about my losses. Because my god, there was many of them. That is about as good as it got. From here, it's smelling like a downhill. One more and I'm outie. Same. Look at us. We've already got a serious problem. Slim rolls down to 2. Fatlazy Panda responds with a 1. A heavy defeat. I clap for Slim, but deep down, I'm heartbroken. All that money I'd just won off him, that 40k, has just gone right back in his pocket. And you know what? I was upset. But I didn't want to show my competitor that I'm upset. Another, he says. I thought that was the last one. I'll tell you what. This guy. This goddamn worgen. But I've got a deal for you, Slim. I've got a deal. 50k or I go. What do you say to that? That's what I thought. Let's go. Fuck it. Why not? Please God. Exactly that. I'll start off the roll. I'll roll 1,000, down to 288. Let's just cut the bullshit. I get down to 5. Slim gets to 4. I get to 2. It's looking good for Fatlazy Panda. Give me that 50k. Slim rolls a 2. Huge. No. It's not looking good for me. Fatlazy Panda rolls a 1. All that hard work and progress. I was plus 5k. I'm trying to play it off by acting excited, but deep down within, this panda is fuming. Minus 45k gold down the drain. Being a degenerate. Gambling all my gold in Goldshire. Nothing. 100k. Or nothing. Should I say more? Fuck nah. You wildin'. You bet I am. There's only one place though where this can go down. And that, my friend, well, I'll let you know. A game like this, everyone, belongs in the heavens. So up we went. Into the sky. Monk to monk. Man to man. Word to word. And I started off this roll with a 1-4. A 1-4? A 4-4-9. It got down to a 1-6-6. I get it down to a 52. He halves that, goes 25. I hit him back with a 7. Slim rolls a 2. Why me? Why me? It was all going so well. It was all going so well. I had all the money in the world, and now I've barely got anything. I've got anything. I couldn't face the world, so much so that I had to leave it. For a short time, this fat and lazy panda was dead to the world. Dead to Slim, dead to Goldshire. I put the death in deathrolling. Let me just say that. Someone just popped in. Shady's luck, yes. Yes, how the tables turn. No, how the turns table. The turns certainly tabled in all the wrong ways for Fatlazy. Look at him, he wants his money. He's resurrecting me. I just couldn't face it, man. I couldn't stomach what had happened to me. What a downfall from grace I'd become. I was meant to be the money man, but now I'm just dishing away gold, left, right and centre, and it was breaking me. Men of our words indeed. He's right, you know. There's no point in deathrolling if you won't pay up. In fact, we hate those people. I despise those people. Why would you even join a deathroll if you're not going to pay up, is what I say. And after, you know, a moment in the Shadow Realm to reflect on a big loss, Panda, he's getting worried I'm not here. But I was just upset. Don't you worry, Mr. Slim. I'm here. But hear me out. But hear me out. I was never taking your 100k. What do you mean, Panda? You just went against everything you just said. Yes, but it's all part of the game. It's all part of the RP. You know, you gotta get them thinking. My God, forget about it. You never know, you might get away with it. What's the point in having honour if you don't teeter the line a little bit? You know, I was just enjoying myself. I was just enjoying the thrill. Come on, man. Come on. Men of our words. He's right. It's true. What am I playing at? If you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe. So there it was. I was begging my way out of trying to pay this. I had the money, but I just wanted the drama, I'll be honest. And then all of a sudden, a little gnome called Kadik came out of nowhere and just said, and I'm not paying attention at this point. I didn't realise he's there. He's so small. He's barely underneath this panda's belly, you know, it's hard to see. Are you that YouTuber I hear from below my belly button? Oh my God. I've been noticed in Goldshire. Maybe he'll be able to get me out this mess. Yes, with the viewers on my side, I will save some gold. I told him I am Kadik Lamo. That's who I am, Fatlazy Panda the YouTuber. Meanwhile, Slim's like, what the hell do you mean? I've gotten into bother, I was gonna say. But he said, you're the Kadik. Kadik being weird, it's okay, I love you brother, thanks for being a viewer. You the man. I am the YouTuber. I mean, I am not you gnome. I am Fatlazy. Fatlazy, Kadik, Kadik, Fatlazy. Kadik, Fatlazy, Lazy Kadik. Yes. Yes, I can be you though, if you want me to. The name looks familiar. You bet your ass it does. Remember the name, ladies and gentlemen, not Wayne Rooney, but Fatlazy Panda. Trust me, you don't want to be me. Meanwhile, Slim's begging. Come on, man. I show him. All I got is 40k. I owe you 60. I'm trying to haggle now, you know, a real businessman. You don't just pay everything up front. You know, like a transfer fee in football. You want some add-ons. Have 40k and 60k and I owe you add-ons. But then, he tries to turn Kadik the viewer against me. You're witnessing this, right? And I'm like panicking. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna out me. Fatlazy Panda, a fraud confirmed. You know, there's gonna be a whole content cop on me. Not cool, bro. Oh no, I'm losing a viewer by the second. I checked my war bank. Okay, there is some money there. Thank God. Thank God. 30k, it'll bring me to 73. But it's not enough. I still need 30, but I tell him. Guys. XD. When in doubt, XD it out. But okay, hear me out. 30k was in the war bank. I'm getting there, Slim, I promise. Kiddick, don't unsubscribe, please. I'll log out. I don't donate to the poor, aka me. Little did we know, this guy is not pure, by the way. He's also having us on, it's all part of the game. Let me log on all, and see if I can make up 100k. Because after all, man of our words. You're goddamn right. If one thing we are man of our words. So I logged back in. I'd made up the 100k sadly. But you know what? One thing to remember about this video is we don't go back on our word. Meanwhile they were conspiring against me. We got our exposed video ready, threatening me. I was gonna say that won't be needed, but I thought, you know what? Enough of them yapping. Let me just trade this gold. Let the proof be in the pudding. Man of our words. Yes, definitely meant to be men, but we just kept rolling with it. Where is my gold? He's still begging. He is a viewer though, and maybe if he wasn't here, I wouldn't have been able to stall Slim for as long. So you know what? Thanks for subscribing and being a viewer. Have 69 gold, 69 silver, and 69 copper. Spend it wisely, Kiddick, spend it wisely. Nice. Have a bow. He bows back. True etiquette between friends now. Honestly, what a journey that has been. Brother, I'm broke. Slim's taken me for everything. And that is where I will end this video. But I will upload a part 2. I didn't want it to be too long, I want it to be under half an hour. But basically, as you can see, the time is like 2:30 in the morning. Me, Kiddick, Slim, and others continue death rolling into the night for another couple more hours. And let me tell you something, it didn't go too well for Fatlazy Panda. You thought what I lost in this video was bad? That's absolutely nothing on what is about to come. But that can be done in a part 2, like I said. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see it. But until next week, keep it easy. Also join my Discord. Oh my god, I did the outro before. Oh my god, what's going on? Also, I will have a cart log out coming out until I drop a mount drop. I'm editing that now. And I will also have a part 2 to do with MoP Classic antics. But yeah, anyways, let's do the outro again. Until next week, I love you all. Keep it easy.